Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. I'm HeadX, and this is HeadX Roadworks. Now we've completed the game all the way through, so what I'm doing is I'm starting back, not on the very first one, but on the second one, Aftermath, and we're going to go through and try to repair all the roads that are out here that we weren't required to do for the game, and pick up any and all the scrap that's out here and get that scrap turned in. Now on Aftermath there's no store to sell anything, but we're out here to clean it up. I'm titling it The Cleanup Crew because, well, somebody's got to clean up the mess. And as you can see, I had the sand scalper working in order to be able to get sand out here. And well, actually this is the first map, but there's nothing to do here but fix the roads. So we're gonna fix all the roads here. Yep, we're gonna fix all the roads on this map, and then we'll move on to Aftermath and just work our way through. Hello, Sergey. So
How are you?
I'm doing good. Had to get the sand scalper out, make sure we had sand over here in order to be able to fix up some of these roads. And right outside the garage there's definitely sand, so that road's an easy one.
Yeah. Forgot to ask you the other day, did your deluge stuff got fixed?
No, I didn't get that one taken care of yet.
So we should look into that first in case you have to redo that one.
Yeah, we can go back over to Deluge and redo that again and work on all those roads first. Doesn't really matter what order we do them in, it's all a matter of revisiting everything.
Hello, Hat.
Hello, VTech.
Hello.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, that's good. I wasn't sure the microphone is working.
Yeah, it's working.
But if I save now, I lost all of my progress, then don't I?
Yeah, don't save. If you exit out of here, don't save. Well, this map is a map that's done to 100%, so you would be at 100% still anyhow, but...
I don't know, if you save a 100% multiplayer map, I don't think it lets you play it single player, maybe? I don't know. I don't quite understand how it works.
Anyway, I'm close to finish anyway, so I just finished the last map and that's it. I'm gonna restart it anyway because I play all maps like alone. So on this save I have all maps unlocked by myself.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. But I don't know if we want to start with the roads up by the garage and work our way down, or try to start over here by the where the main road comes down and first hits all the mud. Looks like there's some sand down that area where I could bring the scalper down to that.
Where are you?
He's in the scalper and thinking about which road he's going to redo first. I guess real question is, what is the goal for fixing up the maps, I suppose? You want to fix the routes trucks travel on? Do you want to do all of them?
I was going to do like the routes that the trucks are on, and then like the main, what appears to be main roads, like this one coming from the tunnel down. You know, that's kind of a main road, so. do up the main roads and then the
Oh.
ones that we're running routes on.
You know what? I can open that part of a map you can't see now, where the hex is with his zigs that way. There's a part of map undiscovered yet. Like one road. There's nothing really there, but you know, it's nice to have a clear. If we're clearing the map, yeah. So maybe I open
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah. Yeah, I see we were talking down in the southwest corner there.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah. Might as well. Doesn't hurt. But I don't know, yeah, figure we might as well start from the garage and work our way back the other direction then.
Alright.
Kid's requesting we use some of the rusty stuff, so we'll pull a few rusty vehicles out for a little bit for you there, Ged.
Hello, mate.
Oh, why?
I imagine that route that just failed was because I just parked a bulldozer in the way, but
No, the route failed because down on the bottom there, pretty there is a couple spots.
yeah, there's two of them that are failed. Yeah, the one down there on the bottom. See, roads like that need to get fixed. And it was, yeah. And the other one was because the dude ran into my bulldozer.
You know, actually, if we want, we can pave all the roads on a whole map if you want. In 3 person, it won't take very long, I suppose. Okay, I opened this thing. Yeah. God knows what's that.
Right, so is that where our road runs to? Adam, how are you?
Hey, Adam. Welcome to my nightmare. Okay, it's not really a nightmare, but...
For some reason, it just gave me a message. I cannot put sand here.
Can't pour sand there?
Yeah, that road right here, I cannot put sand on it.
That's weird.
And I can't refill here either. I don't know if the demo map is a good place to start this thing. This looks like it's supposed to.
Yeah, we might have to maybe start on the aftermath.
Yeah, can you pour sand here?
I'm about to find out. Nope, unable to pour sand. I mean, it didn't stop it from taking it out of my truck, but... Yeah, guys, we might have to move this operation to Aftermath instead of Precipice, because it might not let us do it on this one. Because there was... On this first map, there was no road building anyhow.
Can you just wait Few seconds, I'm just getting to this warehouse. If you check on the map.
Aftermath is the same map, it's just across the...
Right,
Oh,
and
maybe not.
Aftermath let us build roads, so.
Right.
So yeah, that's probably what we're going to end up having to do is move to Aftermath, and then start from that point.
I think that's what I can do for you on this part of the map.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going to back out to the main hub, and I'll send you the new code here real quick, and we'll go into Precipice or Aftermath. I mean. Well, again, there may be some bowheads getting used. We'll use some rusty stuff, but we're not going to use just the rusty stuff. All right. All right. I just posted the new code in the Discord. All right, we should have no problems with doing it here because you're actually allowed to build roads on this map.
Not allowed to use forestry equipment or asphalt stuff, right? Doesn't give you asphalt stuff here, does it?
Yeah, on this map we got asphalt because remember we built the one bridge and we had to asphalt the roads in town
Oh,
over in Ambala.
okay.
This is where you first
Maybe.
got the asphalt stuff.
All right.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, so what we'll do is we can start at the mountain base and do that road running down out of the mountain base, and then work our way back. Or we could start over at the harbor base. Let's start at the harbor base. Pave that road going up to the bridge that goes across.
Just teleported to mountain base. You said harbor base. All right.
You give me some vehicle. Ed?
The bicycle? Yeah.
Vehicle?
Let me,
Yeah, well, you want to pave the road, yeah? All
Yep.
the way up to the transit point, yeah?
yeah.
Go. So what truck? Okay.
Up to where?
Yeah.
From here to... Oh, transit point? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. I'm
What do
gonna
you
take,
want me to do?
I'm gonna take
S-
my bike out.
Yeah, the
Pave the
bicycle's
road or-
out there now, and
Yeah.
I got a dozer out there.
There's no sand at the transit point, so let me see if I can drive my helper out there and set it up, and I can start on the other end of that.
Okay.
Alright. Not using Epic to pour sand, guys. Gonna be brutal honest.
I drive with some dozer.
And now we just need to get a roller out here.
Yeah, by the way, I have non-rusty version of every truck, so if you guys need anything, just holler. Actually, I have a version of every truck in the game.
Can I
What?
get the new one? Whatever.
New what?
Nah, nothing.
Alright.
Pioneer. I like the Pioneer. But I drive with the rusty version.
Yeah,
You wanna
I'm going to use some of the rusty versions just because Get asked for it, and then we'll switch over later.
You're close to the garage?
All right.
Did you come
How
about?
about we?
Yeah.
I got a Pioneer out there for you. Let me just switch back to my Scalper, and you can go ahead. It's non-rusty version.
You can jump. You can jump to the garage with this one. Do we need one?
Yeah, we need a Scalper because there's no sand
Okay.
on that.
Okay, so it's also. I mean, we need that rusty one here. Or you want me to get this to garage? Recover this.
Please.
Okay, I follow you.
We see Mr. Head didn't clean up his trucks. His Tiger sitting out here lonely.
Just hanging out by itself. Yeah. A lot of the ones on this map are still out there.
Change your company color, so this is look exactly like mine. So this must be
No, that's Chester's, I think.
Chester's. Yeah, Chester's running the same colors as me.
There's a road here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could do it from transit point down, right? And then
Yeah, but there's a road here. You don't have to drive all the way around. We can start here. That's what I mean.
no, I'm just deploying a Scalper, so we had send radios. I figured I'll start from this end and run it down. Let's see here, send.
Look on the map. There is a road where I'm at right now. That's what I mean. We can start from here and do this route from that gate.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I mean.
Yeah, so you guys start here, and I'll start on the other end with my bicycle.
Cool.
And we meet in the middle and see who wins. Oh boy. It's not sand? Come on. You're right. Come on, people. Give me sand here.
Oh, there's got to be some sand there.
I know, no kidding. We're like in a desert.
Like right in the
There's no
middle of
sand.
that pile. Oh, you know what? There's a big. No, it's concrete with just a light layer of sand on top of it. um,
Are you sand? Pointing, guys. What about you right here? No. Is this map kidding me?
got used to the Aramatsu.
Pointing is I'm failing to find sand in the desert. Right.
Who would have ever thought that would be possible, huh? Hello, Lisa.
Hey Lisa, how are you?
Welcome to my challenge. Self-inflicted. Doing good? That's good to hear. We're loaded down with the usual suspects over here.
Don't do me like this.
Had put sand on sand. We have clean sand. That's what it is. Our sand is clean sand. That's how they roll.
Better be sand. I'll be very angry. Nope, it is not sand. Here we go. This is sand. Found some sand, gentlemen.
All right.
It
You have to drive to the sand quarry to find it.
Yeah, it's not super fantastic. I don't see any sand on the other side according to what I'm seeing on the map, so want to do roads near Palmer is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I found a spot that would be a real nice spot to put a bridge, but there's no. The only bridges available on this map are concrete bridges, and there is no concrete to recycle.
There was some concrete by the other bridge.
Yeah,
Where you
there's
built, right?
a couple of slabs left over there, but there's not a. I got 10 in storage, and I don't know how many are left over there. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are
9 of
9
them.
still on the map. Mhm.
Try to see where that spot was at that I was looking at. Oh, it was right here.
It might be actually 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9. It might be 10. I don't know. There is steel pipe facility. There is gas power plant. Oh, there is
It,
no concrete facility here.
nope. And it'd take 9 of them to run that bridge.
Well, I can.
So if we've got 10, we can put that bridge in.
Sure, and we can definitely snag those sitting on on the floor.
We can send it.
Problem with Baikal, it's not that it's leaking sand, it snows. It cannot get anywhere with that thing.
Yeah, it doesn't climb very well.
You know, just every time it hits the nose, it seems to get stuck. Even on some piles of sand, driving this thing backwards.
Do I go flattening from behind? Yeah. Alright, why can I suddenly not refill? There it is. I had to drive further up to refill this time. Unable to refill the tipper.
It's all the way down.
Well, that's weird. Had to go further up the road to refill this time. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna try to do the whole width of this road so that we can have two-way traffic in here safely.
We can do it. Just flatting, sanding, flatting, sanding, flatting, sanding.
Yep.
As long as we get a result that we expect.
You know, you get a nice pour out of the bical dumper, though.
Yeah, he's the biggest. He's 40.
And as long as you keep some speed control, I mean, it's a nice, smooth pour. Stupid save crap comes in there. It's like it sends your vehicle into turbo mode when it starts saving.
Uh-oh.
Man, that truck can hold a lot of sand. Yeah, it definitely holds a lot. Raining, but the sand is dry. It's magic sand. I mean, come on, Lisa. It falls out of the sky. We got nothing but the best stuff here.
The road is ready to pay. From this place where I am in a port.
What are you doing back there, Chester? Headstands?
Yeah, buddy, does this place looks like it need more sand?
Don't think so.
Yeah. Think that one line is not enough? You want to pour more?
It's just kind of hitting the thin spots.
Alright. You have fun. I'm gonna start flattening from the other end here. If I get...
Probably gonna go up to about where you just started flattening at, or where you were
I
just
didn't...
just the other side of this
stuck
other
here.
bical.
Excuse me, I got my dozer stuck. Like, what is happening right now? Right there, so...
Sure, we need that big of a road. Always, bigger is better. Ask anybody in Texas.
Oh,
probably do recycling while the other guys build roads. There's not a lot to recycle here. There is some stuff, but not a lot. We'll get to that. She's talking to VTech, Ged.
What's up?
Oh,
Okay.
Lisa was saying you're sounding tired.
I'm retired?
No, said
Or
you
am
sound
I
like you're tired.
You know, mate, it's 1 o'clock I am. You know,
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I can
So
see
it's
that
different
being a little
time
tired.
zone, yeah, so. Yeah, I was doing some videos today, so I just posted a new video. So, you know, it's take me some time to get there.
Can we harvest trees in this map? Yes, you can harvest trees, but there's not really any point because we can't do anything with them. I can't sell them for resources.
Can you sell it?
No, because there's no place to sell anything here.
Yeah, right. No shop.
So there's no point in cutting any of the trees down if we don't have to.
What?
So we're doing this road just for fun, don't we?
Yes.
Pretty much. Just for practice. So again, this is why we don't use the old rusty stuff. That little pebble just brought it to a screeching halt.
I've been meaning to come and collect all the pebbles. In a minute, I'll finish running this side. And
You think they should release the bowhead to everyone in time? I don't know. They may end up doing it as a paid DLC for everyone
I
else.
think they already said that they are going to do it as a paid DLC. Okay, I'm getting to the rocks.
Are we going to pave that road?
It's definitely.
Yep. Flattening is a tedious. Just a bit.
Am I going wrong? Right direction? Oh yeah, there is a plot here. Okay. I lost for a moment.
See that one right in front of me? Yeah, that's the bugger that I was getting stuck on. Hey, Ethan. All right, well, it's in a different location on your map. What's the plan? Just to pave everything? We're going to start with mainly the routes that we have vehicles running on.
I was listening to Neighbor yesterday. His plan was to, after that, to get all the junk out of all the facilities, and then essentially then pave the roads to them as a bonus material.
Gad, you need to stop requesting us to use specific vehicles all the time, buddy. I appreciate it, but we can't use every vehicle that you request all the time.
Who is doing this pass after me? Could they miss pass? Because this road this can be more flatter.
Um,
And actually, that person ruined everything what I did in the last pass.
yeah, Chester's out there.
Who's here?
Chester's out there heading the other direction.
Chester. Yeah, but that's not necessary because you know he making a holes right now, and in a minute we need more sand to make it flat again. You see what's going on here? He went too much on the side and make like a hole here.
Oh, yeah, you got to be a little careful with your alignment there, Chester.
Just drive in the middle. Just drive in the middle, completely in the middle. Don't go to any side because your track is not level. And when it's not level, it's making the holes not a flat road. So if you're flatting in the end, try to keep in the middle just somehow. Because it's right now is in exact lower point as possible. After this we get a stone and rocks and everything again.
I'm picking up all the rocks.
Yeah, but I mean they're like a bare ground, yeah. You know what I mean?
Because the game voice is lagging? No, it's working pretty good, Chester. If you're getting the voice on YouTube, it's going to be behind because there's a delay. Did I say hello to you, Mr. Joe? I've seen you pop in there. Alright, I think after I finish this stretch, I'm going to switch over to the newer paver. Mommy hears you talking, they'll be suspicious and everything could rumble. Are you supposed to be sleeping or something right now, Chester? Don't be getting yourself in trouble to play a video game.
I get myself in trouble playing video games all the time, but...
Alright, that's enough playing around with the little rusty paver.
What?
I guess they're supposed to be, the developers are supposed to be doing a live thing tomorrow morning. Of course, I'll be at work. I'd love to ask them if they plan on doing anything about fixing the stutter when it saves. Because it's the same problem that SnowRunner had. You'd think they would have figured that one out.
Well, it's technically a very difficult problem to solve. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know, so...
Especially on a particular engine where they have a lot of data to save. Compared to another game, so you keep in mind this thing needs to remember every vehicle, every piece of sand, every rock. It's a lot of data. Obviously, you cannot write the new data when the old one is being saved, otherwise you're going to get inconsistent saves, so they have to buffer it, do all kind of magic stuff, so... I mean, it's fixable problem, it's just difficult to fix.
Right.
Just to hang on, let me get this right, buddy. This is arguably my most favorite activity in the game.
Doing the roads?
Collecting rocks.
Oh, collecting rocks.
So zen. So zen.
I think this road is ready to pave.
Yeah, I'm
Mr. Head was playing with the old paver, so now he's using the new one. Hopefully he'll get here today. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm dying to find out what the new vehicles are going to be. On the only vehicle of any use on the picture they have was the Scout with the trailer.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the rest of the vehicle's supposed to do. Like we're on with the like add-on in the back. Like what am I gonna need that for?
Yeah.
Scouting.
Okay.
I mean, a different heavy-duty truck with a crane would be nice.
Yes, totally agree. If they put a crane on a greenway, I would absolutely love it forever, but I'm pretty sure it's Sabre and they're never going to do that.
Heck, they could put a crane on the Voron.
How's it called? Crankwork? I like the crankwork. You know, the crankwork is that machine.
Yeah.
On the bigger wheels.
Oh.
I like that
Yeah.
one.
Actually, if they put a crane on Voron, I would love it. I actually really like Voron. Drive, this thing is stable, fast.
Yeah.
It'll go pretty much up the mountain like a goat, so take Voron over that mule any day of the week.
Goes up the mountain backwards when it's overloaded just fine.
I know.
All right, Chester, park the dozer somewhere. We're in paving mode. Is that driveway all flat, Chester?
Man, it's so freaking hot outside today. It's like 19,000 degrees.
It was... When I was headed home, my truck was saying it was 98 degrees.
Listen, I didn't leave the house today, but tomorrow I'm going to work the next 3 days, and it's going to be like even hotter tomorrow.
Yeah. At least this is good work, Chester.
I'll see if I can pop in into AMA and ask him to remove the long hold for the crane controls, so I can live my life again. I don't know if I can make I think it's 9 a.m. Eastern. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Get a meeting right so I can hold on.
I tell you, that Pioneer makes a way smoother road than the old Dozer does. K7M.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's a huge difference.
Just cracks me up how rocks appear in one place on your screen and another place on my screen, and
How about if you drive a little bit more center, so I can use that wideness of your vehicle? Because right now, how of this would you pave is outside of the road actually, and
Yeah,
I can't roll this.
I tend to go down the outer
Try
edges
to
and then come
keep
back up the
center.
middle.
Well, what he's saying, if you pave the middle, then he can blade run on top of your pavement, locks it in place, and kind of level it out on that. See what I'm saying? I do it all the time in my game too. So I run directly in the middle, and then I run the blade of the dozer a little off center on top of the pavement. And it levels the sand around that a little
Oh,
bit.
okay. Well, I'll drift over to the middle now, and then come back and finish out the edges afterwards.
Sides.
Mr. Sir, I didn't see a message. Let me pop the asphalt trail for you, but. Rochester, it's outside of the garage. Let me just switch back to my Epic. So, where is it? Alright, all set, Chester.
I think I'm on a rock.
I picked up all the rocks, so...
Yeah, you got all the
You
rocks
are.
on your screen.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that one is invisible to me. You want me to double back so you can see if there is one on your screen? I can jump out and you can grab it.
Yeah, I know there's a few of them back there on my screen, but getting by them for now. I mean, I am seeing some of the ones you're picking up.
That's good. You're not gonna run me off the road, are you, sir?
No, I'll turn around here so you can finish that edge, and I'll pave back the other direction.
Drive on this. No. Drive on this asphalt. Drive still on this asphalt. The size of the blade, cause the head. Listen to me.
Yeah, I'm getting up there.
Drive on the asphalt. Oh. So reverse back.
Road's looking good. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. We got a good crew out here.
Thanks, mate.
Tied up on some rocks. All right, I'm going to slip to the other side. Chester's coming this direction, VTech, with his on the same side we were on. So I'm going to slide. I'm going to back up to where we stopped and run down the other side.
If I was a betterman, I'm gonna say that the Saber is gonna give the truck I'm in right now, the little epic crane, torture us all. Gonna be slow with a small capacity. And we'll be like, here's another truck with a crane now. Stop complaining.
Can we repair this part, please?
Yeah, that spot that got missed
Need
right
some
there.
more asphalt here.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I think the AA are going to love us after this. Be able to drive down the road and not have to worry about a thing.
You see them drive, right?
And yeah, they already don't worry about a thing.
Yeah. Pretty sure they're gonna get stuck on asphalt at some point.
Or crash because they drive too fast. We give them too good road and they crash.
You guys made this side of the road really nice and flat. Really, really good. I wish I knew how to do that on my game.
I can show you. The point is to center your vehicle on the road. If you passing the same places over and over and over again, the same way, the road getting flatter and flatter and flatter.
I
Just need
get
consistency.
all of that, but the sides needs to be done too, right?
Yeah, but you don't need a lot of sand for this. First do flatting, then bring more sand and repeat. Don't try to make a big hills, you know what I mean, with a dumper, yeah. Just a bit and more. Just a bit and more. This take time. I know. But this game is not about racing, is it?
No.
Certainly true.
Part of why I wanted to come back is, I mean, you know, the game's about roadcraft. It's not really about building, you know, making routes for people to drive and stuff like that. It's about building roads. So it's kind of nice to come back and redo the roads.
Okay, guys, you need another tank to lay asphalt down, or are you all set?
We got two of them out here right now. Chester's in one, I'm in one.
You can roll.
Yeah, we could.
I'm rolling alone. I'm doing like fourth pass, maybe.
My God, there's like 9 rollers over here. Can't even exit.
Alright, what are we hung up on now? We're hung up on nothing. Nope, a pebble. There's a pebble in the road.
Supposed to give us on and off button this week.
Oh, for shutting the engines off?
Mhm.
They must have initially figured, well, if they don't have to worry about refueling, we don't need to shut them off.
I assume people on construction site don't shut off the vehicles either all day. So.
Yeah, most bigger diesel engines, you don't want to be shutting them off and back on again.
Right. I don't know why you guys didn't pave this piece here, but okay. Guess you'll pave it later.
Not sure what part you're talking about yet.
Very exit from the garage, there's a piece which wasn't paved. No idea why. Good though. I think you're coming this way anyway. It's right behind me, beside me.
Longest road in Roadcraft. No, I think this is shorter than some of the ones we've done. I mean, it will be the longest, probably, so far. Machines run non-stop from 7:01 until quitting time. So do you work in construction, Adam? Like road construction and stuff? Residential construction? So you build houses and stuff? That's cool. What's the hardest map? I'd almost say Sunken. I mean, Colonel had a lot to do and it was a challenge. But I think Sunken was probably the hardest.
Sunken was a pain in.
Sunken is my favorite map. I got very frustrated with Sand Swap. That was just ridiculous for no reason. Drive over there to pick up metal beams and then drive them across the map.
Yeah.
2 garages on a whole map on the like opposite sides of the universe. It was made difficult clearly for no particular reason.
Foundation digs, backfill, grading, and hardscape. Ooh, sounds like fun. Realign. All right, time to kick this bad boy into turbo mode and get back to the other end. Work on paving the part that still needs to be paved. Yeah, I tapped off that section that got missed down here, Sergey.
Yeah, I think Vitok was heading that way. You might grab it. No, I'll be down that end soon enough.
Yeah, almost there.
I can see the sand scalper.
Would you quit running this thing, man? That thing barely works. I left one of the new ones in the garage for you, buddy.
Every so often this thing starts bouncing around like it's going over something when there's absolutely nothing there.
Oh, you should slow down.
Connected the road to the AI's house.
bad, Chester. My bad. Continue doing what you're doing. It's easier for me to do this. Go ahead. It's a good idea to run welding tanks. Run over with my flattened tank, a couple of welding tanks.
Well, you know, they shouldn't have left the welding tanks in the middle of the road.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the rock crawler and head back the other direction, collect a few rocks.
I left it at the port, so empty the hopper. So
Okay.
grab it whenever I'm headed down the road.
I almost fall asleep in this first person view.
It's actually kind of cool to do in the first-person view, by the way. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to give me vertigo. I don't forget that.
She's definitely a long road. Nope, not that one. It really stinks that there's no store on this map because there's plenty of stuff to sell.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't look at it. I mean, obviously there's no toys here.
There's high-lows and tires and...
Just I picked up all the rocks I could, but apparently they don't show up on my screen, so Ed is working on the rest, I suppose. You need a push over there? You got stuck on a rock?
This hole in a road was made by purpose, or
You took Oscar again?
I'm saying this hole in asphalt was made by
No, probably
purpose.
not.
I think
No,
we need
there's
something.
some spots it just doesn't
around this.
fill in.
Well, it's because there is no
Yeah,
sand.
that's why I say we need a
Yeah.
bitter sand. Yeah. It was too much flattened.
Get the small epic, and I'll pour some sand on the spots which need some love. All right, give me just a minute to jump out for a sec. I'll be right back.
Almost got stuck with the rocks. Ah, you did not grab that bugger. Still didn't get it. Got her that time. Booger. Think that's it for you today? Thanks for the game. All right. Have a good night, VTech. Appreciate you helping out. Hey, Chester, you want to come down and finish rolling the back driveway out of the garage area? Almost 1 million now? Yeah, getting there. Ooh, you come back up. You need to go out a little bit. Nope. Yeah. I think that's a nope. Oh, I got her. Got two of them on that one. Whoa. Don't be dropping out of the bed of the truck.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Had one that I had in the truck bed freaking fall through the truck bed back onto the road.
Do that once in a while. Making roads is hard. Alright. My smoke will epic.
Have a nice day, people. Goodbye. You leaving us, Chester? Wish you could hire AI to get sand.
Man, this thing is so cute.
The one final destination death that scared you the most was the guy getting disemboweled from the pool pump. Well, he shouldn't have made the pool pump mad. Play by yourself and it's the drive for you. Hey, stop falling out of the truck, dadgummit. The same rocks that fell out earlier? It might be. See, it looks like I got another one getting ready to fall out of the bed. It's kind of they glitched through the bed of the truck. Hey, there's a big patch in the middle of the road up here that didn't get asphalted. Huge patch.
Probably because it doesn't have sand. I'm working on it. Getting sand, I mean. Yeah, I found the rock you left on the road.
I think what I'm going to do, because these are glitching in, is I'm going to pull off to the side of the road and recover back and let them fall out on off the side of the road.
Yep.
I mean, granted, it's a long drive, but did somebody release the AI? It may be a long drive back, but it gets these rocks out of the back of the truck so they stop falling through.
Yeah.
So this is what it's come to. Rock collecting. Hello, Zero. You leave the big rocks laying in the middle of the road. Hey, I hate big rocks in my road. What's all the highlighted stuff on the side of the road for? You know, I'm not sure why they put things in here. They're resources that you could sell typically on other maps, but there's no place to sell them on this one. Like that
Makes the
tire
map look
there.
good.
What's that?
Makes the map look good.
Yeah. It's there for entertainment purposes. Of course, watch, I'll drive this all the way back up here and there won't be any more rocks in the road. No, there's not a recycling. You can do pipe recycling. I think there was pipes and metal beams. Not even sure about the metal beams. This was another one where it was just more or less a tutorial map. So there wasn't a whole lot of the stuff to do.
bulldozer and see if I can flatten it all out.
You know that big spot that I was talking about?
Hmm.
You got a little teeny tiny pile at the beginning of it, and then there's a whole stretch of it behind it. I mean,
I
does
know,
it
but
look like a long stretch on yours?
yes, it did. But
Okay.
the rest of it looked like it was it had sand there. So once we run the paver over it, if it doesn't do it, I'll put some more sand. But we get around the paver over the spots I just covered anyhow.
Yeah. All right, that looks good up to here.
Went to bed?
What's that?
Chuck went to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did Chester, huh?
Yeah.
Chuck?
See, that's some of the kind of stuff that I want to do too, like on Colonel, where you had good asphalt areas but potholes in them. Go through and fill in the potholes and.
We gotta figure out the deluge map situation.
Yeah.
By the way. If we need to redo this, we should get to it. That map is fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll plan on that for Wednesday.
Yo. Yes.
Hey, I wonder if that means I'm going to get to go toy hunting again and sell all them toys again. If Steve hadn't already got them. I mean, I'll take extra money for toys.
Again, it was my experience when you want to try replay the map on save on multiplayer progress. It wouldn't let me do it. It was basically said, "Hey, it's a multiplayer progress map. If you want to do this map, you got to start from the beginning."
Yeah, I seen something about either continuing multiplayer or
Right.
redo it.
Which means, yeah, which means if you reset the map, you're gonna get all the toys again, regardless of what you've had with. But you'd be at 0% complete. It would be like you never done it.
Right.
Like I said, it's a fun map to redo. If you said Sojourn, I would be crying, but it's actually fun.
Figure I'll give you a chance to get a little ahead of the game. I'll take the roll and roll these ones that I already did.
All right. Okay, so I'll do this side one more time.
Do I own all the trucks? I have bought almost every truck in the game. There's a few of them I haven't bought yet, but for the most part, yeah, I've got them all. Most of the ones I haven't bought, I already have the rusty version of. So I just didn't buy them because I didn't buy them.
We'll see how much money they're gonna want for the trucks they're gonna release this week.
Yeah. That's this week they're putting the new trucks out?
Well, we're supposed to do the first well, it's a live release this month, and there's only a few days left. So I mean, less than a week. So.
Right.
But since they're not going to do it on the weekend, I'm guessing it's going to be this week. And then there's going to be another one in July, but they haven't announced trucks for that.
Right.
And then in September, they're going to do the 2 maps promised in DLC and the hard mode. There should be an expedition release soon. Any day now.
It's been quite a while since I fired up Expeditions.
Yeah. I actually like that game a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, once I got used to it, it turned out to be a pretty good game. I think I stopped just because it was kind of repetitive. You know, it was a lot of the same stuff, different locations.
Yeah. John, they're not going to put excavator in the game. They already said that the engine doesn't support like deep holes. So if they make one, there will be nothing to dig through because you only got like you know, a couple of feet below the level, and then it's, you know, bedrock, for lack of a better word. But a lot of people speculate on wrecking balls, so they're suspecting there might be a building destruction type stuff. To some degree, I guess. I don't know. If that ever happens, I'm gonna take that wrecking ball and destroy every single parkour building they built in a game. It's not my favorite mechanic in this game, for sure.
Gonna need recordings of that if the update happens.
Definitely be something.
Play FS25. I've played some of it. I've got it, but I have not streamed any of it.
Yeah, I haven't touched it. None of them. No, actually, no, I'm sorry. I tried it on Xbox, I think 24, whatever it was before current one.
I think 22 was the one prior, I think.
Or 22,
But yeah.
what was the prior? I don't know, for some reason that game didn't get on to me.
What is that? I played it, I just haven't played a lot of it. Some of the guys loved the logging missions that it had in there. I couldn't get the logging stuff to work. I don't know if it was that I just didn't understand how to do it properly, or if there was a failure in the game, or what it was.
Thank you for stopping by. Have a good time, good day, evening, whatever.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. We'll talk to you later. Always good to have you.
Yeah, I actually tried logging in whatever FS22 and I was not pleased. Very unexciting. I think this game got login almost right.
Yeah.
I love running the cutters and everything. Those are fun.
Yeah, the logging's definitely a lot better in here.
Well, as long as I don't have to haul medium logs from one side of the map to another, I'm game. So numbers, this game did better at release than SnowRunner did. So I assume this is gonna be the next big thing for them.
Yeah. And I think I was a couple years late to the SnowRunner game, but
It would be interesting if they took some of the old, maybe like season 1 SnowRunner maps and actually retrofit them to this
oh yeah.
for nostalgia's sake for people who did SnowRunner. Be able to fix up Michigan would be so hilarious.
Yeah. You know, you got the bridges that are down and that weren't fixable.
I get it that the maps were not designed for this type of environment, so maybe it'll change them a bit, but I think that would be cool.
Or like that giant map in Amandra. That giant bridge there in Amandra.
But I'm sure they're going to do some kind of homage, I guess, to SnowRunner at some point.
You'd think they would, because SnowRunner's kind of what got them where they are. You know what'll be a fun road to fix? Going the other way out of here where you got the one going between the warehouse and Harbor Base.
Mm-hmm. There's no sand there, so I don't know how... Oh, the other way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut down that tree.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have a stumper when we played that level, so. But I don't think there is sand down that way, so hopefully we'll find something like gulper. Right, what we got roller-wise? You have a roller here. I presume everything behind me you fixed up with the roller?
Yes. Right down to the point where I had parked this.
Alright.
So yeah, from where that roller's parked, everything forward will be good. Oh, actually, I'm going to put them on their own side of the road real quick. Now that we've got a road wide enough for them to drive on their own side of the road. Absolutely no point in having them driving on the wrong side. Now we'll dispatch them. Plenty of room for them to pass one another on here.
I mean, are there two routes here?
I think there's another route that goes from the harbor base up to the transit point. It might not be, I don't think it's running right now. And then you got the one that goes from the transit point down to Anbala. Yeah, harbor base to transit point. That was one where instead of just canceling the route, I had ended up deleting the whole thing.
Oh boy.
I see you.
Oh, what? Are you all right?
Oh yeah, I'm just plotting the other route
Yeah,
back.
you're up. Gonna make at some point somewhere a head-on collision for them.
A head-on collision.
Oh, yeah, just once in a while we get a failure.
Well, there's a couple spots where it crosses and stuff, like where the one has to turn left to go across the bridge, crossing the other guy, and then in and out of the transit point here. That's
There
right.
better be accidents, man.
We're gonna get an immediate failure because they got a vehicle parked in the way of the exit where that dude's coming out, and I just released him. Actually, wow, he made it past that. Got that swung out of the way just in time. Couldn't be happy he's got a new road. He's got to be mad that I'm parked on part of it.
He's happy and mad at the same time, man.
can't believe they're teasing me with that $5,000 forklift right there. They're even making it flash yellow at me. Gratitude is optional.
Alright, well, that road as flat as it's gonna get now.
Alright. Well, we're definitely going to have them coming close. Watching the bridge intersection. Ooh, it's definitely going to be close.
Oh, it's an excellent
Bam!
timing. Beautiful. Nice. I guess you're gonna be starting that one because Azov wasn't blinking.
He didn't bat an eye. Oh, is the van going to get back on the road? He's going to Austin Powers it around the crane.
Nah, he needs to get the point. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. I think we kind of need to do this section, though, from the bridge out to the road.
Look at the road you built down in the town. That's a beauty. In town after you cross the bridge.
Oh, by Ambala? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's going to need some work.
Yeah, that is fantastically nice piece of work, dude.
Yeah. See? Like I say, there's plenty to do. You go in and you fix up your stuff because initially you go through and do it just enough to get what you got to do. What do we got for slabs left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that we got enough to do that bridge I set down without even raiding the ones in storage.
You want to drive crane or a Zix?
I'll grab a Zix.
I'll grab a crane.
Wrong button. I want deploy. Golf clap for the AI on that one. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, there is a rock still on this road. Come on, people.
Oh, hang on. Just in case that's sticking in the way a little bit.
Oh, dude, they had an accident again, dude.
Did they really?
And failed route. Yeah. You gotta release them at different times because it looks like it's the same travel time for both. So probably gonna be button heads all the time.
All right. Well, we got the first one released. I'll get back in my Zix and. I'm not even sure which one I released first. It was the first one I came to. So I might be getting followed. Yeah, we'll get this bridge built and call it for the night.
All right.
Yeah, when you look at that first road and then you look at this road, you can definitely see an improvement in our quality of road building.
Yeah.
I mean, some stuff you can't do anything about. It's just is what it is. And because I don't know which one I released, I'll pull off to the side of the road. Let's see. Being followed? Yes, it was the guy behind me.
Yeah, I know, little man.
Yep. And now that he's there, now I'll dispatch the other guy.
He's honking at us. Oh, sorry. You tell him.
I wonder if they'll honk at each other when they pass one another.
Oh, it's one of those things. Do you hear the tree when it falls in the forest?
Yeah.
We have to be there to see it, right? And that means they'll start honking when they see us. So
Yeah. Well, at least that guy didn't honk at us.
yet. I think there is an achievement for going back to Aftermath. So I gotta look it up, what that actually...
Yeah, I thought there was one. It was doing something specific while you were here.
Yeah. Alright, so I got 4?
Yeah, the one you got on the crane is 5. So we'll need 4 more.
What? No. Alright. I think there are 3 left though. 2, yeah, 5.
No, there's 4 because there's 2 stacks of 2 over here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The ones closest to the bridge are like almost perfectly stacked, so.
You're right. Oh, wow.
You got him!
Just drove.
Oh wow, he's pretty strong.
Well, I don't know why, but it released right away, or he drove out of the...
No, on my screen you got him.
Oh, really?
And your winch is just, now your winch just separated. Here comes another Azov coming around the corner.
Hopefully he'll tell his buddies not to honk at us no more.
See, he just said, thanks for building me a nice road. I heard it. Uh-oh, my chat's not filtering, rotating through again. Stupid chat. See, this fixes up more of the map and clears up some of the extra waste laying around.
Yeah, in my original brief on this map, I actually collect them all, put them in storage, just in case. But I didn't build that bridge in the back. So
I was just kind of looking
there, so-
around and I was like, ooh, there's another bridge over there that could get built.
Yeah, I would build it if there was any point for that, but maybe that other route going through the shoreline would be serve better going for there. I don't know. Might be the same distance. Alrighty, all set, sir.
All right.
We have AI coming behind you in a minute. Drive fast, take chances.
He'll just have to get over it. We've all been stuck behind big, slow trucks on the road. Tell you though, it's nice driving down a road that's wide enough you don't have to dodge to the side when the truck's coming from the other direction.
Part of this map, the wooden bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, driving the dozer, the original dozer on this was so much fun.
Oh, I know it.
They had no suspension, but it would bounce up and down.
And dump a ton more of sand over top of these and just hide them completely under the road. I mean, it'll take a lot of sand to completely cover them, but... Yeah, to be honest, you'll probably have to crane them off because there's nothing for me to drive forward onto yet. I might be able to get some of them off of here. How about... Not sure how far forward I can go.
You only got a foot or so. You're not gonna have enough.
Nope.
Back up. Yeah, I usually back up zigs onto the bridges. That way, you know, the trailer goes first, and you can go over water pretty well. I'm here. 6 is here.
Okay, I got rid of the first 5.
That's right. See if it's gonna give us a quick effect making this bridge. Clearly put enough slabs here to make them both.
Yeah. Got 22 fuel. On a map where you didn't need it.
Isn't it this where they introduced the Stronic?
Yeah. Uh-oh, AI driver coming behind you. Right into you. Bam!
Alright, there we go. Right.
All right.
See where this road goes. You don't have to hit the bridge.
Somebody had to do it.
Testing it. Testing its strength.
Testing the integrity.
Solve it.
This, if you go up to the right up there, is where we originally started the map.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I mean, basically, straightforward is like no Zix territory.
Got this.
Yeah, the Zix ain't making it through there.
Ooh,
Oh, there's apparently a wall right there.
Yep.
Oh, I got the tractor over, but not the trailer. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Ah!
Ah, dude, you took me over. It's just cold. Nope. Don't shut off the.
Oh.
Engine is not running. You're not gonna frighten me with my supports up like this.
No, yeah, you can't close your supports or anything when the engine's not running.
Yeah. Exactly. It's nice. It's a good looking bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
But we don't have a base up there anymore.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and call it right there, anyhow, for the night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to start my new game plus on SnowRunner, and we'll see where we go from there. We're going to have no time change, and, of course, some fuel cost, and I'll see what other kind of nifty things I can throw into it. So we thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you see, hit that like button. If you really like it, feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you know when we go live. Sergey, you want to say your goodbyes?
Yep. Thank you everyone for watching. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you.
And until then, guys, we will see you next time.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Yep.